Hello there, welcome to Watson's Daily TV. I'm Peter Watson and I'm here with my take on two major topics in this morning's financial news distilled for you in 3 minutes. This is a cut down version of my weekday newsletter, Watson's Daily, in which I usually comment on a number of companies and themes. Can I beat the buzzer? Today I'll be talking about more fallout from Turkey's currency shocker and contrasting news between US and UK retailers. Following on from what I was talking about yesterday and last week, it's not only Turkey's currency that's suffering at the moment. Basically, investors seem to be using the sell-off in the lira as an excuse to sell off other currencies like India's rupee, which reached new lows yesterday versus the dollar. Given their sudden fall, there was talk of a return of weakness for the Fragile Five, a term coined by Morgan Stanley referring to countries that are overly reliant on foreign debt, so specifically Brazil, India, Indonesia, South Africa and Turkey. Having said that, I think that as things stand, this is a Turkey-specific problem, although if the sell-off continues, weakness in other countries could become self-perpetuating. Although not directly related to Turkey, it does seem that this investor reticence is affecting other less mainstream currencies such as Bitcoin, which has sunk to new lows of late. Bitcoin did brilliantly last year as investors bet that it would become more mainstream, but trading has continued to be volatile as it has weakened considerably from its highs. This shouldn't come as a surprise, and if you can't take the heat, get out of Bitcoin. The second thing I wanted to talk about today was the contrast in US and UK retailers. On the one hand, you've got companies like American DIY store Home Depot announcing strong figures, which is interesting because it is a bellwether of the US and housing market and consumer confidence. And then on the other, you've got the downbeat mood in the UK with UK DIY retailer Homebase announcing store closures and job losses. There was a bit more news on House of Fraser today, as it turns out that it won't sell as many stores as originally thought, and that buyer Mike Ashley has plans to take it upmarket, although it's a bit early to reach for the champagne. Mike Ashley also has a 29% stake in Debenhams, not an 11% one as I said on Monday, so you can imagine the potential for consolidation there in the future. You can get more detail on these stories and more in my daily weekday blog on watsonsdaily.com. For instance, in today's edition, I talk about an uptick in the Eurozone, the UK's unemployment and wage situation, and American retailer Kroger's push into China via Alibaba. Anyway, Watson's Daily is intended to give you the essence of the day's commercial news with opinion. You can read the whole thing in anything between 1 and 7 minutes. Please click on the link at the end of this video to find out more if you're interested. See you tomorrow and thanks for watching. Watson, out.